our Stay the Course sketch, which is part of a weekly email that I send out. And if you like to read rather than watch, you can do that. But it never seems like a good time to buy. No matter what's happening, it doesn't seem great, right? And so we have this sketch. This was from a while back, right? And market's high, and we say, oh well, the market's too high. I don't think we should invest right now. And then it goes down. It's like, oh man, the market's looking pretty bad right now. Could go even lower. Doesn't, comes back, right? Well, it's probably going to pull back. It's going to be a W-shaped recovery, right? We saw this a lot with COVID. Went way down real fast, came right back. We were like, well, other shoe's going to drop for sure, right? Now is not a good time to get in the market, right? This would be bad, right? Keeps going up. Well, now the market's too high again. We don't want to do it then. Comes down again. Well, let's wait for things to settle down. It seems a little sketchy out there. It should be pulled back at some point. Oh, it's too high again, and on and on and on. And so we've seen it a million times. And one of the things right now in April 29th, as we've been flirting with all-time highs again over and over again. The war in Iran is still going on. Doesn't seem like the market should be back. People are like, well, it's gonna fall again, right? It's gonna pull back. It's gonna come back. The other shoe's gonna drop. Maybe. People said the same thing. COVID didn't happen, right? And if you're waiting for the news to tell you that it's okay to invest, that everything's all right, you're going to be sorely mistaken. If you're waiting for the economy to look good, it's too late, right? In 2020, during the COVID crash, right? It came back in 6 months, and the whole economy was still shut down. When the 2008 financial crisis, when the Bureau of Labor Statistics finally announced the recession was over officially, the market had hit all-time highs like 8 months before. I don't remember the exact time frame, but it was months and months before. And so if you're waiting for some big announcement that it's officially it's good time to invest again, the market will have already completely beat you. And so for us, right, it never seems like a good time to buy. The best time to buy is when you have the funds. And the best time to pull out is when you need the funds. And you want to have some flexibility in there in terms of where you take the funds from so that you never sell low. But if you've got money on the sidelines that you're waiting to invest, it's never going to seem like a good time. You should probably just do it. And if you have money that you're putting in constantly, you should probably just put it in. Because it's never going to be a good time. And I don't know how many of these cycles we need to see with how many excuses we need to not invest before we're finally convinced that we should just invest. So never seems like a good time. Usually is always a good time. And hopefully that's helpful. If you find this helpful and you want this weekly in your mailbox, you can become a Retire member. Lots of free content, free gifts, completely free. You can sign up, use the link in the doodly dudes below, and love to just continue to help you retire successfully and stay successfully retired.